Greetings, I'm Amy Zoe Schoenhoff with Mindfulness in the Heartland. This video is one in a series of videos I'm doing on the topic of mindful parenting. And the intention of this video series is to provide parents with accessible resources that can help them live with less stress and greater clarity and stability as they go through their parenting journey. In this video today, I want to talk about the concept of sovereignty. And this idea of sovereignty comes out of the book Everyday Blessings by John and Mila Kabat-Zinn, which is a real foundational text in mindful parenting. I encourage you to pick it up and read it. But this idea of sovereignty is the concept that our children are really their own unique expressions in the world, that each one of our children comes into the world with their own traits and characteristics, their own interests, their own ways of understanding the world, of communicating within the world, and that our role as parents is not to force our children to live up to any expectations we have of who they should be, but accepting them just as they are and providing them the time and the space that they need to express themselves in their own unique way. So it's really about accepting our children just as they are, just as they show up in the world, and not making their lives about making us happy, but making their lives about making sure that they are authentically showing up in the world as the person that they wish to be in the world, which can be really challenging when perhaps their ideas of the way they should be in the world differ from our own, but to the best of our ability, giving them the space, the time and the space they need to develop in their own ways, at their own pace, in a way that is true to them. And that also means moving away from this idea of forcing our children to comply with our visions for them, our visions of how they should be in the world, and really letting that go so that they can be the persons that they wish to be in the world. There's a great metaphor that I like to point to that I think really expresses this idea pretty well, and that's the idea that rather than our children being pieces of clay that we are molding into a certain shape, our role as parents is more the idea of tending to a garden, and that our children are the flowers in that garden. So we're really the way we're orienting towards them is providing the right conditions and environment in which they can grow and flourish. I personally find that metaphor really helpful in terms of this concept of sovereignty, that really our role is to provide the best conditions, and those conditions can look different from one child to the next. So it's really seeing each one of our children as their own unique expressions, and how do we provide an environment that nourishes them, each one of them, and it respects who they are. And that can be a very different way of orienting towards parenting, because many of us are coming out of models of parenting that are much more about authority and getting our children to do what we want them to do. So it has its challenges, but it also bears a lot of fruit because of the fact that when we can give our children the space to be their own unique expressions, we also get the opportunity to learn from them and see the world through a different set of eyes, and understand life from different points of view, which can be really helpful to our own understanding of life. So if you like this video and it's on social media, please like it, please share it with other people if you think it's of value. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to this channel. In the descriptions, you should find a link that will take you to an email sign-up list so that you will be on my email list for future video offerings. And until next time, may you be happy, may you be safe, may you be peaceful, and may you live with ease and well-being. Bye for now.